Are flyers still effective? In a world of clicks and pixels, this seems like ancient history. Is there any room left? But what if a staggering 89% of people remember getting a flyer? That's a bigger impact than your last email. That memory isn't a fluke. It's tied to trust. Over half of consumers find print the most trustworthy marketing. Unlike an ad that vanishes, a flyer is a real object. You hold it, you feel it, and your brain processes it differently. So how does this translate to results? We'll break down the data, the psychology, and the modern strategies. Let's move past feelings and look at the raw numbers. How do flyers stack up against their digital counterparts? First, open rates. While you hope for a 20% email open rate, flyers get seen by 57 to 85% of recipients. Next, response rates. Flyers achieve 2.7 to 4.4%, crushing emails' average of just 0.6%. And what about action? Nearly half, 48% of consumers, visit a website or store after receiving a flyer. All this leads to a powerful return on investment. Some studies show flyer marketing can deliver an average ROI of 29%. The numbers are clear, but they beg a question. In our hyper-digital world, why are these physical items so effective? The answer isn't in marketing trends, it's in our brains. It comes down to three key psychological mechanisms. First, tangibility creates memory. The physical act of holding a flyer creates a stronger neural pathway than a fleeting ad. Second, the shelf life. A flyer can stay in a home for days or weeks, on a fridge, a desk, or a counter, creating multiple views. Finally, it's a pattern interrupt. We've trained ourselves to ignore online banners. A physical object in our personal space cuts through that noise. Underlying all of this is trust. Physical mail feels less intrusive, which is why 56% of consumers rate it as the most trustworthy. So we have powerful numbers and a clear psychological edge. But how do you translate this potential into a real-world strategy? The answer is targeting. For local businesses, flyers are unmatched. 73% of consumers prefer receiving mail from local shops they know. Think hyperlocal, a new yoga studio leaving flyers at the local health food store, or an agent targeting one specific neighborhood. Effective flyers aren't just ads, they're tools. Provide value with a tear-off coupon or a local events calendar to make it worth keeping. This all sounds great, but it raises the big question: how do you know if it's actually working? Isn't print impossible to track? Remember that 48% of people take action? Modern flyers have built-in tools to measure every single one of those actions. The biggest myth about flyers is that they're an offline-only tool. The reality is they are a bridge directly to your digital world. The most powerful tool is the QR code. A simple scan can lead a customer to a special landing page. Each scan is a trackable conversion. Beyond QR codes, you can use unique URLs like yourwebsite.com offer or specific discount codes like Flyer20 to see your source. And what about the environmental impact? Modern campaigns address this by using recycled paper and highly targeted distribution to reduce waste. So we have the performance data, the psychology, and the modern tracking tools. Now, let's put it all together. Combine the 85% open rate with a QR code. You're not just sending a flyer, you're creating a trackable funnel to your checkout page. Connect the inherent trust of print with a QR code that links to your 5-star Google reviews. Use a trusted medium to deliver digital proof. A flyer promotes an offer. A QR code leads to an entry form, and an email campaign follows up. The flyer is the powerful first touchpoint. So you get the cost-effectiveness of local targeting, the psychological impact of a tangible object, and the precise measurement of digital. So, are flyers dead? Absolutely not. When used strategically, they are a targeted, trusted, and trackable tool for growth. In a world saturated by digital noise, sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to do something real. Ready to try it? Start small. Design one flyer with one clear offer and one trackable QR code. Test it and measure the results. What's the most memorable flyer you've ever received? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more strategies that work.